Hello, beautiful Aquarius. This is Adrian H of Ancient Great Life with your twin flame reading guidance. Okay. Um, so the way that I'm doing this one, I would like you to please choose in your mind card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. All right. Don't overthink about it. Don't try to dissect it. Just take the first number that comes into your mind, to your heart. So 1, 2, or 3, whichever number presents itself to your soul first. Just trust the guidance. And I already drew the cards. I haven't looked at the cards, so I drew them, and I intuitively placed a crystal on each one. Okay, and I like to do tarot readings, oracle readings, crystal readings, and I kind of like to mix them up as well. Do it quite intuitively. This is how I've been guided to do it, and this is how I'm going to do it for you. All right, and I hope it speaks to your heart and your mind and your soul for the greatest good of all. I just want to say that I'm not at my own home at the moment, and I'm looking after 2 doggies, so if there is some background sound coming through, I do apologize for that in advance. But I really felt quite strongly about doing these twin flame readings, this guidance. So I just wanted to do that. I didn't really want to wait. Alrighty. Just before I do the readings, if I can kindly ask you, I'd really appreciate it if you would like the channel. If you would subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. I've got some beautiful other material coming out for you. And let's dive right into the reading. All right, so crystals, first of all, that I used on, so remember card 1, 2, or 3, you make your choice, you stay with your choice, please. All right, and Aquarius, card number 1, or crystal on card number 1 is beautiful citrine over there, which is all about confidence and just kind of also helping with your making your dreams come true, with abundance, prosperity, success, manifestation, all those wonderful things. Bloodstone over here, the next stone, really just great for universal support in general, also really great for health. Beautiful resources coming into your life. And of course, in card number 3, there is a beautiful very soft rose quartz over there, beautiful shiny rose quartz over there, which is a very gentle crystal, but in fact it's quite hard. And I think especially for Aquarius overall, this is quite a nice thing to also remember, that just because you've got a beautiful soft heart, because you've got a kind heart, because it's so much in your nature to help everybody, doesn't at the same time mean that it's okay for you to be able to take an advantage of. So I think that is quite a good reminder over there for you as well. All right, so let's go with card number 1. If you chose card number 1, and we put our beautiful, let's put it right there in the screen where it just shines all beautiful and light, and maybe not sending you too much energy. But I really do hope that that the beautiful power of citrine serves into your life in a positive, absolutely positive way, regardless which card you chose. All right, so card number 1. Oh, look at this, look at this. Card number 1, Ace of Cups. This is a card that's all about abundance. This card is all about prosperity, and I would understand now why I was guided to put a citrine on there. So Aquarius, if you chose this card number 1, then congratulations. I know that my best friend in the world is an Aquarius, and sometimes it can be a little bit difficult, it can be a little bit challenging, because even though you have got a very logical mind, you've got a beautiful soft heart. And so it's just really all about letting that beauty of who you are, just kind of letting it flow, and not just in your life, or sorry, not just in romance or twin flame, but in your life in general, overall, just letting it flow into all areas of your life. And instead of trying to sometimes maybe limit down who you are to try and fit in, to try and consider everyone, maybe what you really want to do is to just let all of who you are just really shine. All right. And that is how, in a sense, you kind of become everybody's silver lining in the clouds. And that is the beautiful gift about, that is the beautiful thing about being Aquarius. And if you actually look over here, look how appropriate this is. This is a natural piece of citrine. So this is a heat treated piece. So if you take amethyst, for example, and you heat treated it like about something ridiculous like 4,000 degrees Celsius, then it becomes citrine like that. Or you have all the natural elements, and in nature, give it 2-3 million years, it becomes natural citrine, but it has the same power. All right, and it's just amazing. I thought that it's laying right over there next to the amethyst, next to the clear quartz. It obviously starts out as clear quartz, then becomes amethyst, then becomes citrine. Absolutely amazing. Just thought I'd share that little bit of information there with you. Um, if you chose card number 2 with the bloodstone, let's see what card number 2 is about. 10 of Wands. All right. So, Aquarius, if you still currently maybe still living very much on your emotions, if the emotions maybe are still very much running the show, everything that maybe happened in the past, all the hurt that happened in the past, all those type of things that might still be having quite a big impact on your life, you may want to let those things go. Maybe keep a journal. I hear especially in my mind dream journal, so maybe pay attention to your dreams. What is it that you're dreaming about, and also what are your actual dreams for your life? What did you like your life to be? Because here's the thing, Aquarius. You are so good at helping other people achieve their dreams, but then sometimes you will put your own dreams aside for the sake of others. And I want to encourage you to not really do that. Not in romance, not in career, not in education, not in any aspects of life really. Okay. I want to really encourage you to, if you got this card number 2, the 10 of Wands, which is also quite a lot about emotions. Gather what are the emotions that are not really working for you, what are the emotions that are just not serving you in any positive way, and just kind of let those go. Okay, or work at letting it go. And that is also why I said, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, because I'm a holistic wellness practitioner, and I work quite a lot on holistic wellness in general. So maybe there's an idea. I'll make in a video maybe about forgiveness, and I've got a few meditations as well. So if you just need it, let me know in the comments if you maybe need me to create something specifically for that, and I will find the time to do it, because as I said, my best friend in the world is an Aquarius. I've got some other beautiful Aquarius friends as well. And you guys give so much to the world that I really feel that you deserve for the world to give some back to you as well. All right. If you chose card number 3 with the beautiful rose quartz over there, another bit of information that you may or may not need to know is that rose quartz is a beautiful crystal that, say for example, you use citrine over here, which can be quite a powerful crystal, and sometimes it can even make you a little bit uneasy. What you will then do is in a session, so say you have that over there, so you have those over there, and so to keep the client nice and calm and relaxed, you would maybe then put a rose quartz around it over there, maybe even something like a blue lace agate, to just really help the client to have a powerful and uplifting kind of session, but it doesn't become overwhelming. So in that sense, I think rose quartz is it's a lot like the Aquarius, brothers and sisters in this world. They make it easier for everybody. Look at that card number 3, the sun. Wonderful. So if you chose card number 3, Aquarius, then and it's so amazing. I think in the previous one, if I channel most of this information, so I just kind of allow the universe to let the messages flow through me. But if I remember correctly, I think card number 1 for the previous reading, which was Capricorn, was actually the sun, which is wonderful. But the sun is such a beautiful card, and if you are looking for or if you're in a relationship, or you're looking for true love, or you're open for it, I want to let you know you are in that space you want to be, where you don't so much allow problems and concerns and worries to define you anymore. You're embracing that inner child, or you are called to embrace that inner child, to just smile, just let your light shine, and if you are too much for anyone, then those are not your people. And don't dim your light down. Don't dim yourself who you are. Because, and remember, as I just said now, because remember, I don't look at these cards before I read them. But remember, we just explained now that you can get the power of, say, for example, citrine coming through, and then amethyst, not amethyst, rose quartz kind of soften the blow, but you still get the beautiful benefit of it. And this is the sun. This is you. You've got all the beautiful, and in a very positive sense of the word, bombastic energy coming through that serves everybody positively, that serves the universe positively, that just serves the whole world positively, but you're able to do so in a way that it doesn't overwhelm anybody. You know, it remains kind, it remains gentle, it remains soft. And that is such a wonderful, wonderful gift and ability for you to have, Aquarius. And let me see, draw some cards for you, one right at the bottom, the Hermit. Don't forget to rest. Don't forget to give yourself a break. Don't forget to be kind to your own heart, mind, and soul. All right? Let other people fight their own fights. Don't worry about fights. Don't fight fights that are not your fights, Aquarius. You know, I know that it's in your nature to want to help. You know, it's in your nature to want to be there for everyone. But remember, you need to be number one in your own life. Please don't forget that, Aquarius. Please don't overwhelm yourself and lay awake at night worrying about things that can't be changed. Be it love, be it whatever it is. Okay. Be kind to yourself. Please be kind to yourself. Please, please, please be very kind to yourself. There we go. Four of Swords. A lot of the things that you, sorry to say this, it's not a judgment at all, but a lot of the things that you worry about, you don't need to worry about. Let the past go. Don't focus on the past. Focus on the future. Okay? Focus on the future, Aquarius. Focus on the future. Focus on the possibilities. And focus on yourself. Okay, focus on yourself, focus on your own heart, focus on your own soul. Let your own emotions shine through. Let your own emotions shine through. Page of Wands. Juggle what it is that you need to juggle. You know, what it is that you feel called upon. But Aquarius, really, just embrace the beautiful person that you are. Embrace the beautiful soul that you are. Embrace the beautiful just all this beauty, this kindness that just makes Aquarius Aquarius. And that is how you are able to, not only in love, but in all areas of life, that is how you are able to maintain peace while you're able to help others. And that, I think, it's the most beautiful reading that I could have ever come in through for Aquarius, and I'm so happy. And look at this, look at this. Oh, I just want to share this with you quickly. These are just all coming out all at once. So I'm just going to give it to you very quickly before I end our video for today. But when you choose your fights wisely, you know, when you choose wisely which ones you go with, which ones you don't go with, things that won't hurt you so much anymore, because you will, Three of Swords, you will know who you, well, you already know who you are, but it's about embracing all sides of you, all the strengths, the, you know, the perceived weaknesses, all those things that sometimes make you cry. That is when you come into your beautiful energy, into your beautiful strength with Ace of Pentacles. And Aquarius, how nice is this general reading? I hope it resonates with you. Let me know in the comments. But I see family life. I see love. I see beautiful things happening for you. I see beautiful things happening for you when you take that rest. Hermit. Don't worry about things that you don't need to worry about. Okay. Beautiful things coming your way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things coming your way, Aquarius. And may it be so for you. May it be so for you. You really deserve it, hey? Love and light from my heart. Adrian H. Nelson. Ask you once again, I'd appreciate it if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, until we meet again next time, Aquarius. Love and light. Goodbye.